Hello everyone, welcome to Backpack Battles, the demo anyway. I don't know when this game came out as a demo, but the last couple days I heard about it. I saw, all the cool kids are playing it, so I thought I'd give it a try. I did actually do one run off camera, because I wasn't sure it would make good video, but I had fun with it, so I thought I'd do another. It's a, backpack management auto-battler, where you're like... What was that game that I played that was kind of meh? The dungeon crawler that was backpack management was like a big thing? Backpack Hero, maybe? Where like inventory-Tetris is your strategic layer. And then it's kind of like Super Auto Pets, where... At least I assume it's asynchronous. I don't think they're actually finding you a real match in real time. I think they saved a ghost of somebody for you to play against. So you improve your backpack and you fight matches against people. So I played a match. I don't know what these 23, how did I get? Doesn't seem right, but doesn't matter. I'm gonna do I played an unranked game, so this will be our first ranked game. And so you start with this tiny little backpack, and we're playing Ranger. There's only 2 classes in the demo. I played Ranger last time, but this is like the basic class, so I thought it would be a good one to show first. We start with some gold and a tiny little backpack. Different backpack. So you can buy in the shops sometimes, but not today. New slots, more space to put stuff in, or you can buy more things. Weapons take stamina to use, and you regenerate stamina. I think 1 per second. Yeah. So it would be cool to get another weapon maybe, because we're not using up all of our stamina. And the banana also gives us more stamina, so we're really regenerating 1.2 per second, not just 1. So we could take another wooden sword, for example, and be slightly over-consuming stamina. It's one thing we could do. The pan happens to fit quite nicely, though. 1.1 per second. I mean... Oh yeah, and there's this whole adjacency bonus is the main... That's a big deal. Adjacency bonuses matter a lot. What about the broom? This it likes you to have mana. Otherwise it's kind of lame, I think. Oh, and you can move your backpack slots around. There's this much scope for where to put stuff. So you can't build arbitrarily wide, but you can rejigger things if you don't like how they are. So I certainly could fit a broom. Broom does 1.8 per second. This does 1.4. But whenever an opponent misses, you get to hit them again. And then if you actually have mana, this does something. We don't have mana, but it could be a reasonable investment anyway. Right? If I skipped the banana, but... Actually... What if I grabbed the broom as an investment into a future mana build, maybe? Oh, by the way, there's also item synergy. Now, in addition to items that like to be next to each other, there's recipes. Where if you put these items next to each other, they turn into something new. You build a Claws of Attack out of Gloves of Haste and a Walrus Tusk. Claws of Attack were, foundational to my last game. These 2 items, I built everything I could around them. So there's a little indicator when there's a potential for such a recipe. And I was just mousing over to see if any of those exist. So we get the broom. It seems kind of nice, right? Just toss out that dagger we started with. Who needs it? Throw a tusk in there, maybe? Get it nice and cheap. And then there's just room for a banana. And I'm using 0.9 stamina per second and regenerating 1. Seems pretty good. Does a bit more damage than the sword would have, plus it can trigger when they hit me. We could pick up something else if we wanted to, but I don't. Just gonna save money for next round. This opponent has not... Oh, they bought a leather bag. Okay. But didn't buy any new items, so we should be getting them here. I have way better stuff. And it's kind of hard to follow the battle in real time. But something that I quite appreciate... Oh yeah, so it's like first to 10 wins or 5 losses, I guess. Whichever one you get determines your result. And then if you do get 10 wins, you can say, I want to try to survive 18 rounds or something. So after the game, you can open this log, and it's so detailed. I love it. It tells you, you can actually like see everything that happened, pause at any specific moment, and look around to see what's going on, right? But also it tells you like a breakdown of what your damage dealers were, what your opponent's damage dealers were. I would have liked to know some more things, like where did all my block come from, or where did all my spikes come from in my last game. Here it's sort of, you know, at this early stage there's not much to interrogate, but, you know, we can see already that the broom is doing twice as much damage as the spikes, but, like, that's still quite a lot for spikes. I don't know. Anyway, let's get going into round 2. Oh, the whetstone. There was something... Yeah. Whetstone combines with dagger, right? But it needs, like, 2? Yeah. I think the hero sword is good, right? Yeah. Sure, so it's 2 damage per second at like half a stamina cost. And if we look at our broom, it's 1.8 at 2 stamina cost, so it's way, way better. What's a hammer do? Chance to stun. Sure. But it's very large and awkward. I'm inclined to just buy the whetstone and bag. Oh, wait, whetstone... What is it saying it combos with? Oh, with the sword, I see. So here's the first adjacency thing, right? Each item, or some items anyway, have a pattern of stars around them. Oh, and also some of them have like stars and diamonds. And their description indicates what the stars mean. So here, weapons affected with a star by this item get +1 damage. And I could bring in the wooden sword as well, rather. This is definitely more stamina than I can sustain, right? We're spending 1.6 and regenerating only 1 per second. But, actually 1.2 because of the banana. Oh, let's see. Can I think I can do a little bit. Yeah, no, I thought I could somehow do better here. Because the Ranger bag has a bonus that, like, oh, if you're in this, you get a critical hit chance. Is there some way I can get both items in here and also have them both affected by the whetstone? I don't think my bag is big enough for that. Because I would have to turn this sideways. Which, sure, I can do. But, actually, maybe I can do this. I don't know why I thought I couldn't do this. It seems totally possible. Great. So I forget, is this just weapons? No. Yeah, weapon items inside get critical hit chance per luck. But, like, critical hit chance only matters for weapons. So this looks like the build, right? For this turn. Anyway, there's this star pattern, and so like we could rotate this and it would do nothing, or we could do this and it does something. So we're losing stamina, but we're dealing damage more quickly. And it's sort of fine to be at 0 stamina. It just means you miss some attacks. You skip some attacks you could otherwise do. It's still better than like not trying to do the attacks at all and wasting stamina by not spending it. So this way we can kind of rush opponent down a little more quickly. Okay, this person has done very little still. The shield's cool, but... Actually, what the hell? Am I not doing anything? So if the... Okay, they're fatiguing out. Why did that match go so long? So fatigue, if the match goes for some length, I don't really know how long. When does fatigue start? 15 seconds, it looks like. Then the players start taking damage per, you know, increasing damage, so it eventually is guaranteed to end. Opponent's shield was a real, like... When attacked, you have a chance to gain 6 block, and it also takes away a stamina from your opponent, so I was having a lot of trouble getting any damage in. Because I was already spending too much stamina, and then they were taking some away. But we got there in the end. As you can see, the spikes did a noticeable amount. But not a huge amount. Okay... Ooh, a stone and stone skin potion. That's a combo. Stone skin potion currently does nothing. Because I don't have a way to get 20 shield, 20 block, 20 shield. I guess there's not a word for it, right? It's just an icon, so you can call it whatever you want. Oh no, just say block right there. Okay. If you get... I haven't yet, but apparently if you get 2 stones, you can convert a stone skin potion into a strong stone skin potion. So that would be nice. But better, I think, would be to grab the shield. Which is quite annoying and doesn't... I don't know. Doesn't consume any of your stamina. And I don't think it's crazy to buy the stone skin potion and stone, like, hoping that in the future we get some way to make use of the strong stone skin potion, some way to like gain block. We can also do this. Forget the banana. This is going to gain more life. Oh, hang on. Ah, this is how you make a spiked shield. Very good. Okay. Can I keep the wooden sword in my whetstone while doing this somehow? I don't think so. And it says 1 of 1, so yes. We only need 1 tusk to combine with the wooden buckler. That should be nice. It's... well... I could reroll here. I don't think it's crazy. Because I'm gonna grab this stone. Because you can always sell it for... the same price as it was, divided by 2, rounded up. So you buy it for 1, you sell it for 1. I'm gonna reroll here. Yeah, okay. Oof. Several nice things, and I can't quite afford both. I can sell back the stone, actually. To grab Gloves of Haste and a backpack slot. Which is sort of exactly what I want. I want a backpack slot. Let's see. Gloves of Haste are maybe a little tricky to squeeze in. So if I do that... yeah, get this rock out of here. Okay, whatever, dude. Oh, by the way, garlic. I didn't even look at this. Every 4 seconds... oh, it's like anti-vampire tech. That's cute. Because vampirism is a thing your opponent can have to heal when they hit you. This kind of makes that bad. I'm thinking if I had a broom trigger 20% faster, I might not need the... sword, and so I could afford to run a banana instead. Because the sword is not all that great with the whetstone and the gloves buffing. Well, the whetstone buffing the broom anyway. This isn't a great use of my stamina. So this is 0.9, but actually it's more because this is faster. Yeah, let's roll with this, I think. Alright, opponent has 2 swords. Okay, we should beat this, I think. I don't actually know. Yeah, I have a shield. And a spike to punish their multiple swords. Bonk, bonk. The horn is the sound of you not having enough stamina to activate something. So, I don't know how often we took away their stamina, but the shield seemed pretty cool. On we go. So we finally got our first combined item. So at start of battle, gain a spike. Interesting. I'm not actually sure that's that much better. It probably is. And so when attacked, you unconditionally gain a shield, whereas the old one was like, oh, you know, 30% chance to gain 6 shield or something. So it was more. But we've kind of condensed those 2 items into 1 slot. And plus, this one, like, can add more spikes eventually. I don't think I need another one. Hang on. Gloves of Haste combined with this? Did I already know that? No, cancel. Thank you. I meant to click this button. Oh, it is. Gloves of Haste plus a Walrus Tusk. That's actually great. I didn't realize I had that available last round and didn't take it. Kind of embarrassing. Free to take this with me, right? Can always sell it for 1 next round, because its actual cost is 2, even though I only paid 1 for it. And in the meantime, I have some regeneration to go with my banana. Yeah, no need for anything else to become critical. And we'll float 4. All these, like, the food items all have synergy with each other. So, like, if you bought a carrot, it, you know, food triggers faster for each adjacent food, basically. So, I don't know. I don't think there's any real great banana carrot thing that we're trying to do here. This looks like someone who's prepared. Hopefully I have enough spikes to bother them. Yeah, their boots are out now. I think we get there. Woohoo! Oh wow, the spikes did nearly as much damage as the broom now. Because we have 2 spikes instead of 1. Okay, yes. But that's about to change, because we've built ourselves Claws of Attack. Another weapon with a low stamina cost, very low. Now, it no longer gives the haste bonus to the broom, but it likes you to have spikes, which is nice. And it attacks relatively quickly. Well, I don't know, at a decent pace. But costs very little stamina. And if it hits enough times, it applies the Empower buff to you. So, like, you kind of scale your damage over the course of the fight. So I'm happy to put that over there to take advantage of the whetstone. Garlic? So what does garlic do again? Oh yeah, you gain block every so often. There's this stone skin potion again, and another stone. So sadly I sold the first stone. But if I hadn't, we could maybe do something cool. I mean, I want the backpack slot more than anything in the world, right? And I don't even care what I do with it. It just seems nice. When you have at least 20 block, like, sort of is like gaining 15 health, right? Because it turns 15 health to 30 block. But it's better than that, because there's stuff that can restore health, and there's not really stuff that can restore block. So if it's like early in the fight, and you have tons of block, you can turn your health into block and like then restore the health. So it's like gaining 30 health. But even more than that, there's stuff that benefits from you gaining health. So, I mean, it would be nice to trigger this. I don't think we're going to be able to. But I could buy it for the future, of course. Or I could just like grab some garlic. Seems okay. Kind of works well with the spiked shield, which wants us to gain block. It doesn't care about us having a large amount of block at a single time. It just likes you to gain block. So garlic would help. And, you know, in case there are any vampires out there, it would be nice to annoy them. This only cost me $1 to carry around, so I will. And I'll throw a stone in here. And just float the rest, I think. I mean, I could get a stone skin potion. I don't know. Since I have a stone, maybe it's a reasonable investment. And I'm starting to get a few things that could give me block. I don't think I should equip the sword. These two weapons are going to do better than spending the stamina on the sword. So, okay, we kind of emptied out the shop here. Oh, I should have equipped the potion, of course. Whoops. Okay, we look like we're winning this, though, comfortably. Oh, they have 3 food items. That's a nice synergy. Hey, we got our second spike, so we must have made it to 20 block over the course of the battle. How are we... What's doing the most damage? The claws. Yeah, not a surprise. The broom really hasn't found anything to synergize with. The stone did too. Good work. The stone you can throw once. It does 3 to 5 damage and destroys 3 block. Pretty awful. But... Okay, and I don't think I was in any danger of triggering the stone skin potion, so it's fine that I forgot to equip it. Oh, we won anyway. Thorn Whip I'm not that excited about. I mean, it... Maybe I should be. It's probably better than the broom, right? If I can slot it in. Does more damage per spike. And if you can crit with it, it gains more spikes. Kind of nice, right? So maybe it's time to get rid of this broom. We never did get the mana build going, and we have a potential for some spike build stuff. Let's see. Could I... How is this shaped? It's weird. I could put it... Where can I put it such that the whetstone can still affect both, if possible? I mean... Oh yeah, that was not... That doesn't exist. That's not a space. I guess the answer is something like this. Herbs are not food. Don't eat the herbs. You apply them like a bandage or something, I guess. This is an actual, like, useful potion. But I think I would rather have more slots. I'm going to reserve the fanny pack because the leather bag is on sale. Do I reserve the health potion? It would be nice. It's only 12 health. Who cares? Oh, it... Healing herbs. It melds with healing herbs, huh? Okay. Well, in that case, maybe I'll reserve... No. This is on sale. I should buy it now. Let's just sell this garbage, right? Get out of here, you stinky broom. Now I can buy this and the potion. Let's see. Oh, it needs 2 healing herbs. Okay, fine. So potions all they all have the same potion effect. When activating, it also applies the effect of the potion above it. Potions are, as far as I know, the one thing where rotating them doesn't rotate their stars. It's always actually above. So now we have a way to trigger the Stone Skin potion. When we drink the health potion, the Stone Skin will also apply. So that's nice. Not equipping the sword. Still have this reserved. Yeah, okay, let's go. That's a lot of spikes. Kind of bad for the claws of attack. Honk. Okay, looks like we're doing fine, though. Didn't even end up using the health potion. My damage is still coming from the claws, I assume. Yes, but I made it up to 3 spikes. Or no. Right. When I moused over the log, it upped. I think I was at 4 spikes at the end of the game, right? Yeah. And still not really spending my stamina. It gets low. Why was it so high, then? Because I tried and failed to use a Thorn Whip, I think. Okay. Ooh, what is that? Artifact Stone Cold? What? It's a stone. Inflicts 3 cold. Oh, I see, which is the opposite of heat. It makes their items trigger more slowly. Huh. Well, I have 11 bucks. Do I want this? It's glowing so much, like I'm supposed to take it, right? But I also would love the potion belt. Potions have a chance. It's 4 slots, and the potions inside have a chance to trigger other potions inside for free. I don't think I'm in a bird mood today. The artifact stone. I mean, does it actually... I don't see a line coming out of it, so I assume it wouldn't actually merge with the stone skin. I don't know. I think I'm going to buy this just to see how it works. Okay, it doesn't merge. Yeah. Oh, this... Oh! I didn't notice the star effect. Star weapons do extra damage. Okay. So I'd really like to get this purchased so I can keep cycling the shop. Yeah. So let's see. Sell this to give me money for this. So now these are both whetstoned and cold, is the idea. Alright, that should be cool. Make them slower. Reserve the potion belt? Probably. It'd be nice to get these into an appropriate inventory type. Dude's got a big backpack, huh? Yippee! Ah, and after some number of games, I guess after 7 rounds or 7 wins, you get to buy a subclass or whatever it's called. And it looks like, are these are the same 3 I was offered last time, so I think it might be like fixed. And there's not like a random choice 3 out of 7 or whatever. Pathfinder. I mean, so when you gain spikes, inflict poison? That seems kind of cool, right? And star items. Oh, yeah. If you have nature items, you can resist poison sometimes. That seems fine. This is what I took last game. Your weapons have a chance. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't figure out how to make stuff crit. It's not clear to me how often stuff crits or what, but it did happen sometimes. Removes block and makes them increase your luck. And this one's kind of cute. It gains mana and regen for nature items, whereas this one gains like not much for nature items, but it does gain from spikes, which is nice. Yeah. It only costs 5. I don't know. I mean, this... mana and regen. And whenever you use 5 mana on something, on anything, not this, you heal and cleanse debuffs. Like, debuffs were a way that I was losing sometimes, but I don't really have mana. I'll just take the Poison Ivy. Oh, which I guess is the Pathfinder class. Gloves of Haste. I don't think we need more haste. So how do I want to organize this? For each nature item, all my foods are nature, right? Yeah. So maybe like put this here. Yeah. 4 nature items. So I have a 20% chance to resist poison, and I automatically inflict some poison. Although I'm about to have to reorganize again because I want this. I don't care that much about 1 max stamina. So get these bad boys in here. I just have a spare space I can't really do much with, right? Do I want this? Cleanse blindness and heal every 3 seconds? That's not bad. Healing every 3 seconds? But the fights only last like 15, so this is like gain 15 health or something. Which doesn't matter very much in the end game. Becoming vulnerable for 2 seconds is cool, but I don't have 10 mana. I think I'll just pass on all this. Float 11, or I could reroll, but I don't know. I could take the stamina sack. It's fine. Yeah, why not? I have way more space than I need right now. Maybe a better player would be rerolling, but I'm me and not them. I guess I could have grabbed the gloves and then attached them to the claws. That might have been good. Wow, how do you support all these weapons? What the hell? Okay, we got there. I mean, the daggers don't cost any stamina is the answer, I guess. Ah, and this is a hero sword, not a wooden sword. I see. Okay, that makes sense. But we got them with spikes. And at the end of the battle, Thorn Whip was doing 6 damage per second, and this was doing 5. Pretty fair. Both fine. Another potion that punishes opponents for healing, or for regenerating anyway. I also like Mana Orb. Because it's one of the easier ways to generate mana. One of the easier ways that I've seen, anyway. It doesn't spend mana very efficiently, but if you find stuff that uses mana, this is a good way to power those. I don't think I'm going to be running a spear. I don't know. Maybe I could. I don't know. I don't have stamina budget. I'm using these, right? So pestilence flask, I guess. Just to punish opponents, basically. I don't think lightsaber is very good. The damage is pretty solid, but these kind of ramp into doing more damage, and this costs, well, actually, maybe it is kind of good. The effect of it kind of is not that great, but I don't know. I sort of yeah, it looks a lot better than Thorn Whip when I look at it. What if I sold the Thorn Whip? Like, but it gains spikes. That's why the Thorn Whip is good. It gains spikes somewhat regularly. Yeah. Alright, so let's just slot another potion in there. And now we're gonna try this. So each one of them is inside the potion belt, but also still they all trigger each other in a chain. So when... I guess like that? No. Because I think Stone Skin is the one we're going to have a lot of trouble triggering manually, so we want it to be last in the stack. And this one's least important anyway. So this way, like, the health potion guaranteed triggers unless we were winning anyway. And then when it does, the Stone Skin potion will trigger, and that's nice. And if this ever happens to trigger, well, that'll be nice. Oh, actually, this will poison myself, and the health potion will cleanse the poison, so that's even better. Nice. Alright, looks like we just float the rest here. I could buy this, but I have a lot of space already. But, like, yeah, I mean, it's... I've already won 8 games, right? There's not that much time left to be building up for. What the hell is this? Excalibur? You built a frying pan of doom? I don't know if we're winning this one. Oh, I have 80 block. But they're somehow ignoring my block? Oh, they're poisoning me. I see. Okay, well, boy, that health potion came in handy. It looks like Stone Skin actually went off, which was bad. Because they were hitting me with poison instead of with actual damage. So turning my health into block just made me closer to death. I actually dealt 22% of my damage with poison. What was even poisoning them? Oh, this thing? Yeah. Because I gave them a decent amount of poison, apparently. Huh. Oh yeah, the pestilence flask, sure. This thing was a heck of a weapon. Supposedly it wasn't poison that was closest to... I think the stats don't quite understand. Well, actually, you know what? My block was down to 1, so damage done to block was as important as damage done to health. So I guess this thing was doing most of their damage. They just have, like, a bunch of food and a frying pan. What a build. Okay. Deals extra damage for each food. The food triggers twice as fast. And it inflicts poison when activating because it's in their coffin. Yeah, interesting. Okay, well, that's cool. Another potion? Heroic potion? Are we using all of our stamina? Occasionally, I think. I should have checked. I don't remember hearing any honks, though. What about just an acorn collar, right? Oh, whoops. I didn't put this in the right place. I'm not as good at dodging poison as I should have been. Let's see. Did that help matters at all? Not really. Because I want the mana orb to see these 3 items. I think that's... Well, actually... Why don't I put this down here? I guess it's because... Now the poison ivy doesn't see it. What if I did this? Okay, that works. Let's see. But this is better because the foods are adjacent. Yeah, I think I had a pretty sloppy setup for the last little while, huh? Throw in a carrot. Makes me kind of poison proof a little bit. Any way to get that adjacent to more food? I kind of like these 3 all being sideways, which means I can't really scoot the potion belt over. I have so much spare space, but I can't, like, fit stuff into it properly. Let's see, I guess I can slide that over. And do that? Can I now get the banana into this? I feel like I should be able to. There we go. That's a much better food arrangement. I don't really know why I'm getting all this food, but okay. What am I buying now? Oh, the problem is now I don't have an item here that's... Oh, hang on. Isn't this better anyway? Yeah, because this is adjacent to more foods now. And if I put this here and this there, right? That's better still. The foods are all adjacent. The natural things are all noticed by poison ivy. And I think Box of Riches is, like, a little late, but if we're going to go into survival mode, it should be fun. Let's say go? No, let's roll. Hey, a stone! Ooh, this thing is so big. It's so much armor. It makes you, like, immune to poison. Wow, okay. I mean, not actually immune, but... This is so good. Also, how does this work? So, like, weapon sockets. Do weapons have sockets? Yes. Okay, we haven't been able to see them before. But when we mouse over a gem, you can see on the weapons there are slots to put gems into. Oh, armor has sockets too. Oh my god, okay. And you can even put it in your backpack to do something else. I mean, this is nuts. It's better than, like, all 3 of my potions. And I think I could squeeze in one potion still. I'd like to grab the stone to upgrade the stone skin potion. Yeah, which would be good with holy armor as well, right? And I guess I can pick up the amethyst for free with the plan to sell it. Oh, or there's these healing herbs, which... they want to become friends with my health potion. I think this is more important. I could reserve these. So let's buy the holy armor. And set these aside for the moment. Oh my god, it's... okay, I thought it was even bigger than that. Now, sadly, I can't quite keep the healing herbs in poison ivy range, or can I? Of course I can. So this is going to gain a bunch of block. Do I have any other holy items, by the way? I forgot. I think I don't. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. So we don't get any regen. But as soon as this triggers, the stone skin will also trigger, which is nice. Is it nice? I'm suddenly not sure. I should buy these two so that I have a plan to see how the strong stone skin potion works. Actually, I should just make the strong stone skin potion, right? Let's toss the lucky clover. Oh, they have to be next to it. Jeez. Okay, right. Alright, well, that makes this weaker, but I don't mind losing this match if I have to. The flawed amethyst. What does this do? So, there are slots in these items. Like, I forget if you can actually remove these slots. Remove them, unslot them. I think you can, but I've never tried. I've never had one of these. I just saw it on someone else's video. So let's put it in something I don't really care about. Okay, I can pick it up. Great. Well, in the meantime, removing buffs from my opponent seems pretty cool, and this is the one that attacks the most. Alright, I think I'm yoked here. No other adjacencies I should be looking at? No, I don't think so. I lost this one on purpose. The carrot kind of stinks anyway. Oh my god, look how cold they're getting! And as you can see, the health that we lost at the beginning of the match, yeah, we're obviously entering survival mode. Oh, it didn't let me look. I wanted to... Okay. The health we lost at the beginning of the match to power Stone Skin, we managed to recover all of it just with regen from eating food. So it was kind of like getting free health. So when you have at least 20 armor, I think that's what it was before, turn 15 health to 35 and gain more spikes. Gain more spikes? So this says you inflict poison when you gain spikes. It doesn't say you uninflict poison when you lose spikes. So even gaining them for a little while seems great. Okay, that's pretty cool. Slots, I need. What the heck is this? A blood amulet? Gain 2 vampirism. Seems nice. A chipped ruby. Yeah, this is lame. I need slots. I don't think I want this, do I? No, I get all these spikes. I mean, I guess the point is I have so many slots that I should, like, this costs $1, right? I should just buy it and then do something with it. Lifesteal, some of the dealt damage. Sure. Oh. I can't afford an amulet now. I mean, that seems very, very good. Even though, like, I don't lose a lot of life. Eventually I will. When did I get this chipped sapphire? Where did this come from? Ah, shop entered, generate a gemstone. I see. It doesn't mean generate in the shop. It also does that, but it gives you a bad one every time. Oh, this can gain mana if you put it in a weapon? Okay, well, let's do that and move this over here. Put this back. Now we know Stone Skin is going to trigger no matter what. So I think we want an ordering like this? No. Where the Stone Skin immediately triggers Pestilence. And when the health potion goes off, we also Stone Skin again. That seems great. Now, what can I do to get $1? I mean, I guess sell one of these gemstones, right? The ruby seems... I don't think I'm going to need that so much. Clearing enemy buffs is pretty cool. Yeah, let's get rid of the ruby and buy this. I'm a vampire! Oh my god, look at all these spikes. I have just as much myself. Got him? So, what do I want to know? This only shows me damage dealt. It doesn't like tell me how much I healed from vampirism. It looks like about 0, but maybe it wasn't. Yeah, I just didn't really lose health. Okay. Poison did a lot of damage. The mana orb didn't do very much. Now that we have another way to generate mana, it might be time to ditch this, but I just won't until I see a reason to. A chipped ruby, or a flawless ruby. Ooh, those are pretty good. $8 though. Yikes. Blueberries can give you luck, which doesn't really matter. Book of Light we could buy invulnerability for 10 mana. I don't really want to spend the slot on it. I think the flawless ruby is the way to go. Just amplify my healing by putting it in some armor and then go. Oh, I guess I have a chipped ruby I can put in something here. I'm getting hammered. Woo! What happened in this match? Who could say? Poison is killing him. I mean, this thing applied a lot of poison. Right? They're at 15. This went off probably twice. So 6. Did this apply 9 poison? That can't be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? No. On spikes. It applied at least 6 poison. Probably 9. Probably the stone skin wore off at some point. We could find out, but doesn't really matter. Oh, more slots. Good. I don't think I need a flute. Piggy bank. It's a little late for econ build, probably. Chipped amethyst. Remove buffs. Reduce their healing. Cleanse debuffs on myself? That seems kind of nice, but I don't want to put it in my backpack. Goobert is kind of fun. Does it? It looks like it wants to merge with this? It wants to become a blood Goobert or something? Interesting. Alright, I'll allow it. Let's... like that, I guess? No, that doesn't work. That? Oh god, there's got to be a better place to put this shit. Like that? But then I can't squeeze this in. I guess I can. Oh, but I wanted the garlic to be over here. Okay, I have another fanny pack. I can buy the fanny pack. Can and should buy the fanny pack. Does it matter where I put it? This is probably fine. Yeah, blood Goobert. Okay. So it's gonna do very little. I'm not gonna heal for 12, like, at all. It doesn't have enough adjacency to do much. Actually, this is better, right? Is this nature, by the way? It is. No way I can include this in the poison ivy, though. Too hard. I do have the slots to buy this. And it is free. It merges with this if you have, like... I don't know if it's 2 lucky clovers or 2 pigs, but it's not enough to merge now. Oh, this is nature, right? I can't really fit it anywhere good. I'm just gonna have to skip the poison, I think. Anyway, this costs 3. Next turn it gains 1, and worst case I can sell it for 2 to break even. Best case, maybe it makes some money or something. What is with the potions you've got, man? Okay, emptied out all their potions, except the heroic potion, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. They're too cold. So the heroic potion triggers when you run out of stamina, and they were so cold other stuff was activating too slowly to use it up. 8 stamina? So what is this? They had a strong health potion. Seems cool. This is madness. These aren't even in potion belts. They just love potions. I don't know how this works, actually. Like, when you trigger the health potion here, it triggers the one above it. Does that also trigger the one above it? And I don't think so. Obviously, you still want them lined up so that, like, when you actually drink the strong health potion, you get the stone skin potion or whatever. But I don't think it's like health potion applies everything. I guess we could look, right? Red. Oh, we stunned them? How did I stun? No, they stunned me. I see. Yeah, the strong health potion triggered a stone skin potion. Huh. Actually, I can't tell. Strong health potion. It went off, and it definitely triggered the stone skin potion above it, because that's what's above it. But the pestilence flask up here went off at the same time? Why? When your opponent regenerates health, But I didn't regenerate. I mean, I do regenerate health, but like that wasn't the first time. A lot happened here. I mean, this triggered at the same time, but that makes sense. They both have the same trigger condition, right? I really can't tell whether they actually do trigger in this kind of sequential way. Okay, well, we're still undefeated. And I have a Blood Goopert. What does this do? You start with Vampirism, and when the starred items are activated 6 times, you steal some extra life. Sure. Hungry Blade wants to merge with a mana orb. I think I have that recipe already. No, I had it ready to go, but the game ended before it could happen. Turns into like Mana Thirst or something. This is 3 slots? Well, I think we cracked the piggy bank just to get it out of my face. So it broke even. No big deal. I want to buy this. And I want to find some way to use it. Maximum damage increased per vampirism. So, fine. I don't know really why I even think this is all that great. Reroll here for slots? Because I don't want the boots very badly. There are some slots. Okay, there's also pineapple. Be kind of good, huh? I could afford both, but I don't have the space for both, really, right? Jeez. Why am I bringing this? I don't know. It's probably cool. Damage increased per vampirism, and I'll hopefully have a lot, I guess. Oh, this wants to merge with multiple things. Bloodthorn, I see. Okay, well that's probably better than merging with the mana orb. If I put away this out of curiosity, what would it... Mana Thirst, yeah. Right, I knew that already. Okay, but I guess I'll go with this. And what does this do in... I keep getting rubies. I guess I'll just keep putting it in weapons, because I have a lot of healing. Or in armor, I mean. Is there some... Ah! Chipped rubies can combine. It's like Diablo 2. That's why they have the same names. And adjectives. Alright. I see. So these two, since they're in this... Okay, would they combine if they were like here? Yes. Into a flawed ruby. This doesn't. But this does. So I have I have 2 amethysts. Why aren't they combining? Oh, because I have a flawed and a chipped. Got it. Okay, so I can still afford the pineapple if I can squeeze it in. Which I guess I could, right? I mean, tough to get it to line up with Poison Ivy, but I can still put it here and it's fine. It works with the banana at least. Okay, sure. Having a fun time out here. Oh, grab this, right? Oh, actually... Does that help with Poison Ivy somehow? Putting a slot wherever I want? Not really. Obviously, I'll still buy it, but it doesn't let me put the shield somewhere better, I don't think. Yeah, the shield is awkwardly taking up some space. Oh well. There you go. It lets me do this, which I don't think is really any better. Now, just a reminder, this needs 2, right? Yeah. I mean, I could get this in here, I guess. It makes the blood goober give me less lifesteal. But more poison is maybe better? I don't know, probably not. Alright, let's start. Stamina usage very high. It's true. It's true. I'm gonna, like, definitely be out of stamina, actually. Like, because I have these 2 weapons and I need to merge them. If I took this out, it doesn't even make much difference. I think we're just gonna accept potentially a loss, or at least an awkward game. 6... What the hell is this? How did you manage to assemble so many of the same items? You're dead. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, that was a lot of poison. Demonic flasks. They're just like making the same thing over and over. Ooh, a dark saber. So it's a lightsaber combined with something. When your opponent's health drops, that didn't ever happen. Okay, funny. So this is like their finisher. And then a bunch of piggy banks. This is wild. Okay, sure. Have fun. Aha! So now it takes up less space, which is nice. What is this? What is this an image of? Oh, it's just a picture of, like, my backpack. I see. I thought it was attached to the artifact for some reason. Bloodthorn, so... Converts regen into vampirism and spikes. Does extra damage per spikes and vampirism? That seems bananas right now. Somehow I have 2 gems. I think I only had 1. Oh no, they fell out of the weapon. I see. And there's another one here. Topaz? Attacks faster. Okay, I'll put that in. Well, actually, clearing their debuff, freezing them is so good. Making this attack faster seems great. And, I mean, so is removing their buffs. A lucky clover? I don't have the piggy anymore. I didn't notice if this ever triggered. I should check that. I don't think this matters. Empower? I mean, that's cute. If my life actually does drop that low, it would be nice to have. Oh, look. The chest's mouth opens as you get closer to it. To remind, I don't know, it's a neat little... It opens when you pick up the item, which is perfect, and then as you move towards it, it opens. Yeah, okay, sure. It's a nice little reminder, if you don't know how the game works. Okay, so now we actually have space to put the blood goober up here. And I think I want to... Nope. Can't swap those 2, no room. Could do, though. Actually, wouldn't that be juicy? Yeah, so let's put, oops. What if, Yeah, what if I missed out the chance for Whetstone to hit... Whetstone and Artifact Stone to hit both of them, but I got the Blood Goobert to do it? Well, but the point, like, Blood Goobert doesn't care about being next to specifically weapons, which these do. Blood Goobert next to these guys, like, they activate pretty often, right? I think. And then these two are having a good time. Amethyst. Kind of running out of slots, but I guess I still have one. Oh, and another here, I guess. I mean, I could grab a clover. It doesn't seem good. Let's just reroll. I have enough space that I could run a flute, right? They reach pretty far. Gains block or stamina or luck. I mean, it's sort of whatever, right? Another pineapple would be pretty hilarious. Maybe? Nowhere great to put it, though. Oh, this I could move, actually. It doesn't need to be near any of this stuff. So I could just grab another stone skin potion, actually, if I wanted. Or I could squeeze in... Let's see. Put the Blood Goober... Whoa! Didn't mean to pick up the fanny pack there. The Blood Goober were here. No. It would trigger more, but I kind of want to use this slot for a potion. And now there's not really room for a pineapple. I mean, I can't afford one. I could save it and then, like, slot it in here. Or here. There is a lot of room for pineapple. I don't really want to buy a chip sapphire. I mean, like, I should, right? It's free to hold it till next round. I don't think I'll save the pineapple. It's just not that great to gain spikes on occasion, I don't think. Oh, I might as well throw this in the inventory, I suppose. Yes, it was definitely correct to buy this. Oh, 2 chipped sapphires, huh? That's a great point. Da, 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 da. Okay. Sure, let's go. Oh my god, so many spikes. This is like all spike armor build. This is what I did last game. They don't even have any weapons. They're just trusting I'll kill myself. They might be right. I have a lot of vampirism, though. Oh, it looks like they got me. Pretty close. This is a good one. I like this. Book of Light. Huh. And they have garlic to fight off the vampirism. I see. That's why it didn't work for me. That was a big deal. This is certainly someone dedicated. I just kind of like try to do a lot of different things. I'm not as dedicated to one thing, which, you know, speaks well for my opponent. It's a good thing I didn't bother slowing them down. I mean, I guess I still did, but they didn't. None of their stuff did anything when activated. Could throw a dagger in. It costs 0 stamina, so it's just free. What does this go with? Oh, with a dagger. Interesting. Poison dagger, I guess. Okay, sure. Seems fine. Oh, this is like... I'm already wearing that. Great. Okay. I can't just slide the whole thing down because it's not... Okay. But that's fine. I'll just put this here. Make a poison dagger instead of a spectral dagger. Grab this. Who knows what we're doing with it. No reroll? Oh, right. I have a chipped amethyst. Cleanse a debuff? Sure. Oh, I have another chipped amethyst. Sure. Alright, it's not. Oh my god, it's the full grid! You did it! That is a lot of food over there. I think my scaling damage should be more than enough, though, right? Plus my infinite block? Question mark? Also, all the cold. Their stuff triggered very slowly now. Woohoo! It is a poison dagger. On hit, inflict 2 poison. That's so good for 0 stamina. Is there anything I can do to make it better? I mean, I could like put it over here, join the whetstone party, but I'd have to take something out of the whetstone party to do that. What is this? Blueberries? I might be able to find space for a blueberry. Got another stone. Could try to make a strong stone skin potion again. Oh, I have 2 flawed amethysts now. Okay, sure. Chipped emerald tries to apply poison either when attacking or when attacked. Or in your backpack turns your opponent's poison into your own regeneration? Do I want that? I probably do, right? So I can turn regeneration into vampirism, which I can turn into damage. Yeah, so backpack seems like the place for this. Poison dagger, I mean... making this quick attack faster is pretty cool. I don't think I can spare any of these gems. Making this go into a weapon doesn't seem good. Yeah, okay. So I could buy this. It's not totally clear I can use the space. I guess I can just, well... I mean, it's definitely possible to use. I don't know if I can do so and be happy. Right, like I could rotate this. Or move it, but then it's not benefiting from the whetstone. Actually, it is. It's not benefiting from... well, I could do that, right? Oh, but the fanny pack is... Right, I could... the rain... I can't... this thing kind of might stink, by the way. I don't know, it's probably good. No, gaining spikes is great. Yeah, I don't think I want this. I want, like, fancy slots that do specific things. I don't need more just, like, 4x4 or 2x2s. I kind of do. Like, I'll just sit on this. Sure, I mean, I'll run a stone. Why not? Banana? Carrot's probably better. Oh, actually, now that I have this space, I can put some food up there. Which makes better use of the nature stuff. Yeah, I could swap this into a normal slot instead of a fanny pack slot, but then it wouldn't do as much, right? I guess it's free to take the blueberries as well. Then swap these two so I have more nature. Okay. Well, let's reroll. These are good. This is less awful now that I have some mana. But I guess what it does still sucks. How about this? Cleanse blindness and heal. Yeah, no thanks. Another stone. I could upgrade this stone skin potion now. Okay. I'll have to rejigger things, but it should be possible. If I like put this at the bottom with the stones. Now, I think getting rid of the fanny pack slot is probably worthwhile. Or losing the fanny pack slot. Oh, actually, hang on. Can't I have the best of both worlds here? I can. Oops, stay in there, please. No. Yes, it goes right. Ah! All right, there's a gem in here, isn't there? No? I don't know. It seemed like I accidentally picked up a gem. So now this fits. Okay, yeah. Seems cool. The mana orb's in the wrong place now. It wants to be here. And grab a chipped ruby to amplify my healing. I don't think I need leather armor. Let's go. Oh my god, it's spiky armor boy again. It's very spiky armor boy. Oh no. I do not have enough healing to get through this. Oh my god. Yeah. So this is a thing, huh? Oh, what does Lucky Piggy actually do? $1 shop entered. Sure, and 2. Okay. Okay, seems fine. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wow, yeah, this does a lot of damage as well. So I don't know, maybe weapons are stupid? Somehow I only had 5 vampirism? They don't have any garlic. I thought I was making a lot of this. This turns regen into vampirism. And didn't I have something somewhere that was making regen? I thought? I don't know. Can't find it now. Might not exist. Oh, there was something that was taking my opponent's poison and turning it into my own regen, right? I'm pretty sure I bought that. Was it an effect on a gem in my inventory? Yes, here it is. Oh, but it's every 13 seconds, so it basically never happens. I see. I should have socketed this into something. Because, I mean, the fight only lasted, what, like 25 seconds? It triggered once? Yeah, that's not really very good. Pocket sand, get blinded. Second lucky clover. Removing random buffs seems very good when we struggle with Mr. Spiky, right? I think that's what I should have here. People who actually attack me are like not as big of a problem as it seemed. I struggle with people who don't attack me. Chipped emerald. I have 2 chipped emeralds, I guess. Put them in this? Sure. Topaz. Oh. Oh yeah, it's only 11 every 11 seconds in backpack. That's basically nothing. Just make the poison attack faster, I guess. This sapphire. Turn mana into block. Gloves of Haste. Probably pretty good, right? Somehow. Let's... If I move this over... Move all of this... down. Now I've slightly messed up the mana orbs adjacencies, but maybe it's worth? I just put it, I don't know. But I was thinking now I could put the gloves here, or here actually, even better. I guess this fits there then. Purse is cool. This can apply, huh? Every time you gain 20 block or when attacked? I don't know, I don't think that ever happens. I mean, we don't get 20 block that often. The Blood Goober doesn't honestly seem all that great. Sure. I'll take a clover. You never know when you'll need some luck. What is it? Nothing. Okay. Pocket sand is free to purchase. And so is the pan, right? I can sell it for 2. But also, I'm just never gonna not sell it, so... Chipped emerald. I had one of those a minute ago, but they're already merging, so that's not much use. I could make the lucky piggy. Costs me some poison, although not really, I guess. Oh, it's meant to go like that. Lucky piggy. Still $10. Do I want this? Seems good. This Bloodthorn loves that shit, right? Oh, and this wants to merge with the Gloves of Haste? Okay. I guess I'll do that. Let's see, can I do better? I think so if I do this. Yeah, now we're working on the Vampiric Gloves. We're still buffing this. Cool. That looks like a go. Might as well buy this. Can sell it later. These in the right order still? I think so. Oh, I should have put this in inventory. I have slots. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what this guy's trying to do. They have magic lamps. Okay, GG. Close one. I mean, I don't mean to say they were, like, awful. I just couldn't tell what they were trying to do. Did the gin lamp ever go off? It looks like maybe. I mean, who could tell, right? They had 2 flutes. I mean, it just is a mishmash of stuff. Why can't everyone just have 8 of the same potion so I understand what they're doing? No, we won the game. Okay. Congratulations. We don't get to see what Vampiric Gloves are, I guess. Or Lucky Piggy. We already saw that once. So, oh, there's Vampiric Gloves right here I can look at. So after some time, you get 6 vampirism and the adjacent things go faster. But before that, they don't. Well, okay, still seems good. Right, this combat lasted 14 seconds. So this was after 4 seconds. So it was like a third of the fight, basically. So after a third of the fight, it does almost twice as much as this. So you're getting about 4/3 the amount of speed, and then also some vampirism. Yeah, seems cool. So anyway, I mean, that was backpack whatever. Backpack battles? Seems fun. I like it. It's just the demo, but apparently the full game is scheduled for April of next year, so it's going to be a while. But, you know, I'm happy to play the demo another time or two. It takes a while, though. How long was this video? Hour and a half? Yeah, a little long. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.